Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? You'd best speak with the Legionnaire. Quickly. But be warned, he's not the most patient man. Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? You'd best speak with the Legionnaire.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions. You and hundreds of others. But I'm not authorized to let just anyone through. Border's locked down. That's that. No two ways about it. No arguing about it either. Those are the rules. You'll either need official papers or some other justification for your passage. Oh, a fellow Legionnaire. Of course, of course. My mistake, soldier. You're free to pass through whenever you like. For the Empire, comrade. Understood. Just hold on one moment. Letting someone as distinguished as you through this gate. Makes a change from all the frustrated traders and irate mercenaries. It's been a pleasure, truly. Here's hoping you can do Cyrodiil some good. I'd advise you make your way down to Bruma. I hear they're dealing with a lot of problems down there. The heartland of Tamriel. She's ailing. Maybe beyond saving. But I'm sure you'll take a fair crack at it all the same. Welcome to Cyrodiil.
food, drink, beds. Which one suits your fancy today? Because the Empire's got the border locked up tighter than a Khajiit skooma horde. Normally, this inn would be a hive of activity as travelers stream down the Gerals, heading to Cyrodiil. Now it's just an inn in the middle of nowhere. And I'm alone. Even more so since I lost old Barnius. My old dog. I love dogs. Most faithful companions a man can have. He died a few years ago. The cold got to him. He never liked the cold. Was used to the temperate climes down south. He was my truest friend. And now he's gone. The customers at least used to distract me, but now I don't even have them. Speaking of which, I've been meaning to leave an offering at his grave, just behind the inn. Something to pay my respects. Remember a lifelong loss, you know. Problem is, I'm not really up to going around and gathering the stuff together. The wilderness is dangerous, and I don't want to die to a timber wolf or an ogre, or who knows what else. Yes, indeed. I certainly hope so, traveler. Hello. Excellent. The room is yours for a day. Your room's just this way. Please follow me. You need anything else, you know where to find me. Hello.
You'll never leave here alive.
Carve you in two!
That's
Stronger than you, faster than you, better than you.
That takes... What could that be? I knew I heard something!
Enemies of the Empire!
Damn you. Can I help you? Yes, indeed. This one labors long and hard to earn his keep. Hunting can be tiring, exhausting, but this one must press on. Although... This one is feeling a bit lazy today. What if you were to bring him some bear pelts instead? He will pay you well. Because this one has lucrative contracts with the merchants in Bruma that ensure he makes a profit. So Dartakto will simply offer you a price between the standard going rate of the pelts and the lucrative price he will receive. Profit for everyone, yes? Except Sidis Perusius. He has no idea he's being ripped off. Well, this one still feels lazy, so return to him if you reconsider. Hello. This one likes to stay south of the border. The Empire makes the Nords let you through the walls. It is better than constant wandering, even if not so profitable. But there are still many septums to be had. If you mean to ask why Dartakto is not in elsewhere, it is quite simple. He came to Cyrodiil a great many years ago. So long ago, he does not even remember the reason. And he has stayed here since. There are plenty of opportunities for adventure and profit, if one knows to look in the right places. About Dartakto? Not so much to tell. He comes from elsewhere, but his home is in Cyrodiil. He has spent most of his time walking Tamriel in this place, and so far, he has no desire to leave. This one hunts, and he sells for a tidy profit. He plunders ancient tombs and caves in search of treasure, and treasure he finds. He lives comfortably, even if he is not rich. He is self-sufficient, and he is content. Ah, a fair question. For my trade is perhaps not so obvious on first glance. This one calls himself a hunter and fur trader. He stalks the wilds of the Geralds and brings down the beasts and the deer. He skins them and sells the furs here in Bruma. The Nords love bear pelts, this one has found. Well, this one does also sometimes explore the caves and tombs of the wilds in search of treasure, and sometimes he finds. Talk to you later.
I'm not a bandit anymore. I've left that life behind me. But damn if the shadows of the past won't cling to me like an addled ogre. There's a group of cutters after me. They're not pleased that I defected and know their secrets. If I go to Bruma, they'll find me. If I go elsewhere in Cyrodiil, they'll find me. They'll probably find me here too, but it's my best chance. Maybe. But it won't be easy. They've sent retching Cornelius and his lackeys after me. Probably searching the wilderness as we speak. If you want to help me, the only way is to take out Cornelius. And why did you offer to help? Never mind. Adventures. There's a group of... If I go to Bruma, they'll find me. Maybe. They've sent... If you want to help me, the only way is to take out Cornelius. Well, it's your funeral. Be warned. Cornelius, when he goes after people, tends to travel with hunting dogs and cutter accomplices. He'll put up a fight. I'll head to Bruma. If you manage to end Cornelius without being dismembered, return to me there, and I'll give you a reward. Bye.
It is times like these that one craves sugar.
Heard there were beasts around. Be careful, traveler.
Good afternoon. Bless you, madam. Bless you. I, that I am, fought in the Great War against the Dominion. I lost my weapon, lost my sight, and lost my freedom. Can't do much now on account of my eye. If only I had an extra septum to help me buy a loaf of bread. Lots of them. I was there, you know. At the Battle of the Red Ring, I saw the bloodshed, the chaos. I had a journal. Kept a record of all that I went through, but those damned bandits came through and stole all my belongings, journal included. Serves me right for trusting that slimy Argonian and the tavern. Cowers and Corners, or whatever his name is. Sadly, good luck is something that, for me, is in short supply. Leave it. Me? Oh, all right. Can I help you?
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The Chapel of St. Martin does not violate the terms of the White Gold Concordat. There is no Talos worship going on here.
It violates the spirit of the White Gold Concordat. I must urge you to cease and desist at once.
Oh? What is the spirit of the White Gold Concordat?
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
The White Gold Concordat is that men
Dad's
are
a
not
soldier in the
and can never
Legion.
be.
He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountains.
Not a god, nor is Martin deceptive.
But what does the Concordat actually say?
The Concordat forbids Talos worship.
That's what my mom told me. She told me that her dad was in the Legion too. He's big and tall with yellow hair.
Consult with my superiors. Perhaps we will
She
have to
works at the
petition for a
Duralview
slight
Inn.
amendment
I don't
to
think she
some
likes it there, but she says she has to make ends meet.
within the Concordat.
Whatever that means. Whose end? And why does he need me in the first place?
Since it's more done.
Licinia Ironheart. She told me that she used to be called Licinia Prelius, but then she married Dad.
Citizens of Bruma, I stand here to remind you of the White Gold
Yeah.
Concordat.
Grandpa told me it's a soldier's duty, and that I should be proud of him.
Particularly the outlaw of Talos worship is imperative.
At home, I think. We all live in the big house across from the wizards.
And those committing such heresy will be dealt with swiftly.
Celis
and with
Prelius.
great prejudice.
Mommy says it's a strong imperial name, but I like my name better. It means I have a strong
Obey
heart.
the White Gold Concordat,
Mommy must like it
and
better
if thou
too,
wouldest
because she
adhere,
uses it even though it
you
makes
will be
Grandpa
spared
mad.
this fate.
See you!
Gerald's are cold this time of year, and every time. Toll collector here. I'm afraid this is a premium highway, and as such, passage requires a reasonable little toll payment. How about it, friend? We'll see if you put up this much of a fight when you're lying dead on the ground, eh? I'll kill you! Good afternoon.